Hello? No, the game isn't. Game. Go. There we go. Oh god, I can hear myself. Hold on. Okay, thank fuck. Nothing worse than having to listen to my own voice. My voice does not sound lovely. I don't want to hear that. Such a hater? Yeah. Alright. We had fun last night, so I figured we'd do this again. Only made sense to me. If Fracus was here, he'd agree with me. Fracus would say a lot more things about my voice than it being pretty. You know that. Bug divers have almost seized the planet Ceres, which I believe puts us ahead of every other diver group in terms of capturing a planet in time for the end of the Major Order. Alright, well I guess I don't get to... How is everything in VC? I don't know, tell me, you were in there. Bro talking to me like they didn't join. Damn, every session is full tonight. Yeah, I don't want to join lol x your mom, sorry.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
I would also ask about your day, if only for the stream to hear it. I guess that's a fun story. I'll get into that in a second here. Holy shit. You know what? We're just gonna dive solo at this point.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
One of my overlays isn't working. That's fine, it doesn't affect you guys.
Orbit synchronized.
Number one supporter? I don't know, you're competing pretty heavy for Fracas. Don't talk like you've caught every stream. I don't think there's anybody who's watched every stream I've put out. Disingenuous. Schedule. Are we on invite only? Yeah, we are. Alright, well, this is also going to be fucking a solo mission, I guess. I'm not fixing it.
Deploying support weapon.
Fracas is not here yet, no. Should somebody go check on him? Climb the foot. Holy shit, I'm gonna tweak out. How are you doing today, Modnar?
Sub-objective near your location. Objective critical stratagem available.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Hey, it's always appreciated, whether you're just lurking or if you're here in chat. I'm always extremely appreciative of anyone who steps by. Glad to hear that your day is going alright, though. I'm kind of gonna let people settle in, and then I'm gonna start talking about my day, because I got some fun shit to talk about today. I want everyone to be here, though, before that happens. All of the usuals, at least. Yeah, because you say shit like, I hate you to me every day.
Making progress.
And I'm the evil one somehow. Evil twink. No! No, I'm a good person. Frankus would say that I'm a good boy.
Last reload.
Frankus wants to impregnate you. Everybody gets a vote, yeah? That's how that's how this country works.
Back empty.
Holy shit.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Helldiver.
This is how what feels. If you're gonna say, oh, find someone who agrees with you. Does your best friend just like disagree with you all the time? Because I could have sworn you had a childhood best friend. There's a bomb nearby, where is it? I need it now.
Deploying support weapon.
I'm trapped in the fucking bush!
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Ooh, I get to be the bullet. The dream. Penetrating something bigger than you. Fuck you. Can I get my shit back, or will the bush ensnare me again?
You'll never destroy our way of life.
There's a mushroom.
Objective located. I'm out. How'd you like to taste some freedom?
Okay. Glad they didn't overreact.
You'll never destroy our way of life. I'm out.
Terminate hive structure destroyed.
Yeah, I gotta keep up to date on on the new slang. Keep it hip with you kids.
Terminate outpost destroyed.
There's a big hole over there. Old Twink Man tries to be cool, yeah. I'm basically rotting at this point. I'm not young and spry anymore.
Objective located.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand
Gnome Seth, what the fuck?
deploying sentry. Terminate outpost destroyed.
Climb the rock.
I'm out.
Deploying support weapon.
Drugs.
Prosperity. Throwing grenade.
Christ.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Yeah, I don't think we're soloing this mission. I don't have a good enough build to run this solo. To be fair, I wasn't expecting to be playing solo.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Okay, at least they dropped me away from the bugs this time.
Democracy has landed.
Deploying support weapon. Deploying equipment package. Deploying sentry.
We got big guys over here. I can still win this though, it's still possible. What in the Avatar The Last Airbender act question is that?
Ancient democracy.
Mission at 30.
Water.
Sub-objective near your location. Objective critical stratagem available.
I'm pretty sure they don't get to choose an avatar.
You'll never destroy our way.
Just like how I didn't choose to be 5'7". That's just the power I was born with. Fire because he's an evil twink? Fuck you. I'm not evil, I swear. No, my... Chat, why? You're bullying me like the bugs. I'm not devious. Many not cases. There's no such thing. You doing the whole bottom voice and everything? No. No. You can't say the bottom voice. I'm a bottom. I just talk like one. Leave me alone. That'd be like me saying you're doing... you're doing the impoverished voice. You hoodlum. You have bottom voice and a normal one? No. I have no vocal range. I'm not capable of changing my voice. No one's ever heard of that. You're bullying me for something I can't change. You can change. No. Alright, I guess the question is, do I want to try and solo a mission? Does it sound like this in normal exchanges? What do you mean the femboy isn't isn't full femboy all the time?
Allied destroyer coordinates received. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
I do not like being bullied. Shut the fuck up.
Orbit synchronized.
This is slander of the highest degree. Schedule. I think I haven't even seen the game. I just think that scene's really funny. I think the scene where he's a schedule and it's like, shut the fuck up, you stupid cat.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
I'll probably go back to playing Dead by Daylight tomorrow. What the fuck? Holy shit. What is that outfit? Holy shit, let me play the game! Every time you make a recommendation, Panda, it's for like a game that I'm never gonna... I'm never gonna get any kind of viewership on unless I already have a pre-existing viewership, right? Like, I can't just pick up random dating game and play that on Twitch. We kind of need new people to come in, you know? Yeah, if I made like a video for it on YouTube, maybe. You know what? Fuck you. I'm ending the stream. I'm kidding.
strike, Helldiver.
I guess we'll join this guy's lobby.
Destroyer coordinates received.
Take us to the
He's not even... The biggest struggle with this game is getting a fucking match. Holy shit. Alright, you know, open lobby. I'm just gonna host a match at this point. We're not doing Eradicate.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Are you talking about my cape, or are you talking about the guy we saw earlier? The guy we saw earlier was my cape.
Coordinates lost.
Yeah, it was awarded to me for participating in the Oshuan campaign.
Engaging orbital.
It was the first first campaign in Helldivers on a, well, in Helldivers 2 on a bug planet.
Orbit.
It was when they first unveiled it. It goes well with this outfit, which is the Jaguar helm with the Frontier Marshal body. I want to get the science team outfit, but I don't have the creds for it yet.
Initiated.
Alright. Oh, there we go. We're already getting people. Oh, gross. Acid bug.
Sending down support weapon. Deploying equipment package.
Bag's empty.
He was threatening me. I had to use my concealed carry. There was no other choice. God, you have such a good style sense. That is the literal first time you've ever said that to me. It's always the like, ugh, why do you dress like that? I want to go shopping with you. I don't know if I would want to go like. You see, that's a difference I've noticed because you've tried to get me to do it before. The clothes that I like, I find online. I don't go into stores. When I go into stores, I don't usually find shit I like.
Allied destroyer joining squadron.
And what's wrong with that? You know what I'm planning on buying more of? I'm planning on buying more shorts. They just won't be basketball shorts.
Allied destroyer joining squadron.
The shorts will be getting shorter and the shirts are gonna be getting longer.
Objective completed. Allied destroyer
As long as it's not basketball shorts. No, I was considering getting some like short shorts. I hear people call them dolphin shorts here and there. I don't know what they're actually called, but I'm gonna be getting something like that. And I'll probably pair them with leggings and like a long shirt.
Sending in an eagle.
Damn, bro should have dodged.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Who the fuck? Who put napalm on my objective? Damn, these bugs are not engaging with me. Oh, here we go.
Not today! He's dead! Run, free! How'd you like to taste all freedom?
Slip through the hole in the wall. Fucker.
Calling down supplies. Sending in an eagle.
Eagle One withdrawing to rearm.
Holy shit. Fucking knee deep in bugs.
Reinforcing.
That was close. Wrong armor choice. What are you wearing? Oh shit. To be fair, my armor's not particularly good either. I just ball so hard anyway.
Tagging that.
Alright.
300 meters. Objective located. South 100 meters.
Like Panda isn't watching the stream anymore. You know, Panda, you keep talking about how you want, like, money and you want to be balling and all that. Like, you know, ball so hard and all that shit. It reminds me of a certain song. I can't quite remember the name of it, though. It's about a group of people in Paris. Do you think you could name it for me?
Enemy tactical asset within range.
Yeah, Panda, could you finish it for us?
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Damn, but you know? We finally know who is in Paris, and the person that can tell us won't? Wow. That's it. You're not getting put in the schedule.
Sub-objective nearby.
Someone's in Paris and Panda will tell us. Why was I in the schedule? Yeah, and you know what? Spider-Man's gonna be there.
Rare sample collected. Requesting air support.
Spider-Man was in Paris? No. Spider-Man's gonna be at the schedule, though.
Say hello to democracy. Calling in reinforcements.
Come on, boys!
Bag's empty. Have a taste of democracy. Objective located.
The dogs.
Superman. Calling down a support weapon. Requesting air support. Calling down a support weapon. Package acquired. Sending in
Fuck
an
you.
eagle.
Administering freedom.
Calling in reinforcements.
God, they're falling like fucking flies.
Dropping package.
Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
Cowards!
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Package acquired. Reloading. Dropping package. Package acquired. Dropping package. Package acquired.
Whew, what a slope.
Package acquired. New mag. Engaging terminal. I got the terminal.
Good work, boys. I guess I'll turn the question around since you asked but you also didn't answer. What like special what special element bending power do you want?
Active nearby.
Orbital inbound.
We'll extend that to we'll extend that to Mod Naruto. Water, because it's the coolest, registers to me on the same level of like like kids in a park and one of them's like, I'm a wolf, obviously, because wolves are the coolest.
Orbital inbound. Requesting air support. Mag.
Don't the bloodbenders need it to be like a full moon with like Venus in retrograde and some shit to even do that though? Oh my god, hi Torrent!
Sending in an eagle. Reinforcing.
Oh, I don't want this shit, get that out of here. Fight my way onto the objective.
Reloading.
Just a full moon? Nah, it's like a full moon, and then like it needs to be the time of the month for, you know, and then like Venus has to be in retrograde. Starbucks has to be doing like the pumpkin latte exclusive. That part's very important. Oh, you can just do it normally? Oh, that's cool.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Activating jump path. Unloading. Engaging terminal. Going down a
Are we just not gonna turn the final valve?
I'm on it.
Call these motherfuckers developers, because they hate making a third sequel. Funny considering Half-Life 3 actually did get fucking announced and then immediately delayed. That shit's tragic. Does everyone here know that situation, or should I, like, debrief you? If you don't know, I'll gladly talk about it.
Requesting air support.
Debrief? Why are you asking for a debrief? I've told you! Seffi's lying? I would never. So, to explain,
Prosperity.
Valve had announced a new console. Which is actually a really good time for them to announce a new console, because Sony officially announced a few months ago that they will no longer be making consoles. So Sony is backing out of the console wars. They have their own design approach they're going to be using going forward, but I don't give enough of a shit. So Sony's backing out of the console wars. Valve announces that they're making their own console now. And, you know, everybody's like, holy peak. However, one of the major companies behind the production of RAM, just internationally for every and all purposes, has announced that they're selling out their entire stock to OpenAI. And what this means is that going into 2026, there is going to be a massive spike in RAM prices. And this is going to be catastrophic for the tech industry. Like, it's going to hit everyone in tech. As a result, Valve announced that they are unfortunately going to have to delay their new console. And the unfortunate thing about this is that Valve actually had announced that Half-Life 3 was going to be the flagship title for their console. Which means not only is AI stealing your jobs, AI is ruining your chance of seeing Half-Life 3 in your lifetime.
Going supply beacon.
Holy shit.
Sending in an eagle. Sweet liberty.
I want to be transparent by saying I don't blame the, I'm doing research, I don't think Valve ever announced it. Then fucking everybody else is lying to me then. Because I've heard this from a few different sources now. I obviously didn't check it myself because I wasn't going to buy a Steam console, but... I don't blame the company that sold out their RAM, though. I do want to say that. The reason I don't blame them is because it was a sound business decision for them. They made a fuck ton of money. Right? And they're going to continue to make a fuck ton of money.
Engaging terminal. I got the terminal.
The only person that you can really levy your blame towards is OpenAI for doing that to the market in the first place. At the end of the day, they're just like the RAM makers, they're just RAM makers, right? And they were given an offer to have all of their RAM immediately purchased. I've been lied to? Yeah, that happens. I'll keep that in mind going forward, though.
Say hello to Dubai.
I appreciate the real-time fact-checking. But yeah, I mean, like, if you went up to, like, a fucking steel plant and you offered to buy all of their steel for the, like, foreseeable time, is it kind of shitty for them to sell all of it to you and not keep some of it for everyone else? Yes. However, I understand the appeal to just selling your stock immediately and not having to worry about a buyer. OpenAI, however, I do 100% blame for being the gluttonous pigs that bought everything out.
Reinforcing. Calling in reinforcements.
God, they're fucking dropping like flies. I need teammates with a little gusto.
Found something.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna put the blame on the AI company more than I'm going to put it on another corporation. Because at the end of the day, what the problem really is symptomatic of is AI consumerism, not a corporation acting like a normal corporation. The growing trend of AI consumerism is what's ruining the tech industry right now. And I'm not going to, like...
Engaging terminal.
I can't get mad at the symptoms when we should be talking about the disease, is what I'm kind of going on about.
I got the terminal. Bag's empty.
Come on!
Last reload.
My perspective on the whole thing with AI is that there is some genuinely, like, impressive things that can be done with AI. The problem is that AI isn't being used in, like, research centers. It's being used for stupid shit, right? Like, generating fucking art. And that's what's causing it to, like, need these massive AI centers. That's what's causing it to destroy the environment. Like, fucking small-scale AI usage for, like, genuine research projects has actually yielded some really good results, right? But what AI is being used for is absolute crap. And that's what I mean by, like, the consumerist, approach to AI. Because what pisses me off, right, is I get all these ads for, like, Microsoft Copilot. And Microsoft Copilot, they'll be like, oh, I wasn't sure how to make cookies. Luckily, I have my Microsoft Copilot, as if cookies don't come with instructions on the back of the box. Right? Like, the approach, what AI is being marketed for, is a solution for people being retarded. And so, we have AI that is only slightly less retarded than customers. I don't even know what just killed me. Because there's a demand for people wanting to turn their brains off, when if there was genuine, like, effort put into using AI for, like, data analysis and real science, you could get something good out of it. You're just not going to see much of that because most of the AI is being used to ChatGPT. My teacher just asked me what my name is, and I forgot. Alright, talking about how people are retarded customers, though, I'm gonna tell some stories of my own familiar today now. I had a ton of weird customers today. For those of you who don't know, I work in retail. Among the weird customers today, right? So I'm working in the dairy section. So naturally, you know, I'm kind of like, I'm leaned over, I'm working in a cooler full of, like, pastries and shit. As you do. Now, when I finish with the box that I'm working on, I get up and I turn to my right to move. I then immediately stop and pivot because the entire time I've been working, this dude has just been standing next to me silently, gazing at the fucking wall like he's gazing into the abyss and it's staring back. The fucking pastry stole his soul or something. I don't know. Why am I gassed right now? So naturally, as most people would, right? I immediately, like, hard pivot to turn around. Dead behind me is this dude's fucking toddler. I say toddler. The kid had to have been 5. Like, 5 at the oldest. Oh, I'd put him in the 5 to 6 range. That feels like a good age range. So, 5, 6 years old, also standing immediately fucking behind me saying nothing. Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people, dude. I had that.
Sending in an eagle.
I also had fucking... So, aside from the kid who was just, like, staring at my ass, and his father who was just staring at the pastries, we had fucking... this one group of kids that came in. One was definitely a toddler, the other was, like, a little older. They were with, their stay-at-home mom, and fucking... The entire time I'm trying to work in this section, the older of the children is running back and forth the aisle.
Another triumph from managed democracy. May liberty guide your
Sending in an eagle.
Like, just, this was kind of a running theme today, by the way, just like loose children running up and down the aisle. Except this one had her, like, hand over the price bar and was just, I don't know, maybe pretending they were fucking skating on it? I don't know. I don't know what goes on in kids' heads. But that's what she was doing. We have that, and then there was the younger toddler. And... this fucking child, this creature... I'm sure you've all been to, like, a dairy section before. You know how dairy sections have, like, the open coolers that you reach down into? Yeah, the fucking kid climbed inside of the, cream cheese display. I glance over, and out of the corner of my eye, I see this fucker straddling the, like, the fucking, end of the display, and then sliding into the fucking cooler. Mind you, his mom is not even, like, 10 steps away. She's right there. And it's not like a, oh, mommy's too busy to notice. No, 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 no. Because he gets out. He gets out, and he's immediately so excited to go over and tell his mom that he was able to do it. And she does nothing! There were multiple times today that I was pushing these, like, massive metal carts. And I just had kids wander in front of my fucking cart.
additional reinforcement funding approved.
Calling in reinforcements. Calling in extraction.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Oh, fuck. God, yeah, multiple times today. Like, the kids weren't even on their phones or anything, right? Like, if they were on their phone and they weren't paying attention, bad on them, but I at least understand, right? No, they're just, like, off in fucking La La Land, walking in front of me as I'm pushing this massive fucking cart down the aisle. Is R3 okay? I hear something, I hear something, I hear something.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
It's also like a 50-50 chance whether the parent, like, notices and they're like, Gertrude, get back. Gertrude. Sorry, Gertrude's like my go-to name because I'm normally complaining about old people. Fucking Fortnite hamburger, get back over here.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Fire in the hole!
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Throwing grenade!
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Freedom forever! Requesting air support! Orbital inbound! Sending in an eagle!
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. Today you've carved another
That was a good mission.
in a long climb to liberty.
Coco Melon. Have you ever read the actually, I can't say have you read the study. Allegedly, there is a strong link between cocoa, like being raised on cocoa melon, and aggression. So like I think the study was conducted on like infants up to toddlers. But it was found that there was like an increase in aggression with children raised on cocoa melon. Alright. That is enough divers for now, though. One second. We're just gonna bounce around on games for the next, like, 30 minutes or so. So chat, have you ever heard about this quirky game called, am I allowed to stream it? Come on. Yeah! Welcome to Half Sword. I'm not particularly good at this game, so you're not going to be seeing like peak gameplay, but this is a particularly fun game for like one reason and one reason only. And it's shit like that. Does it get any better? Is there anything more appealing to the male brain than shit like that? I think that was probably the cleanest kill I've ever made. He's dead. He's dead. He's still kicking. Okay, hold on. Get it. There we go. Another another artery kill. This is what boys imagined when playing Legos, yeah. I'm gonna try and do it without bullet time, hold on. Got him. This is why I love playing at the militia tier. Because of the militia tier, like, all of the weapons are still very much lethal, but nobody has any armor. Ooh, fuck. Clean, clean. Got him. Filthy barbarian. You got a favorite weapon of the time period? The glaive. Polearms are a little hard to use in this game, so you're not going to be seeing me use any of them. But the glaive is my personal favorite. The glaive is what we would call a... well, what I'm going to call a pole blade. So a glaive is a spear-like weapon with effectively a sword-like edge. The point of the glaive is that with reach, like with a spear, you can slice and you can chop, as well as jab, effectively. It's an elegant weapon, in my opinion, that is both very effective. There's a bunch of weapons that are similar to glaives. The Japanese nagatana comes to mind. There's a Chinese weapon that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head that is most commonly, like, akin to a glaive. That's what people usually mean when they say glaive, but that's not the only weapon that's a glaive. And there's a bunch of other, like, contemporary weapons that are also glaives. Growing up, I was also a huge fan of battle axes. And he's disarmed. And he's dead. I like a one-handed warhammer. Always a valid option. Big dumb hammers are always compelling whenever somebody's wearing armor. The farmer tier is an interesting tier of battle as well. Hold on, where's the undisputed champion that is the garden hoe? Yeah, here we go. This is a really interesting weapon. So this is the garden hoe. If you had to be any class in D&D, Ranger. That's not even a thought. Ranger. Ranger's the class that I always, like, I guess, think of and myself the most. I like Ranger fundamentally. Ranger fucking sucks, though. Ooh, shit. I'm not worthy of the garden hoe. I am not suited to wield such a peak weapon. Let's try that again. But yeah, axes are no joke. You just saw me on the receiving end of that. There it is! The garden hoe! The garden hoe is very exemplary at a single purpose. And that's getting lodged in one part of the opponent's body and absolutely destroying them. Fuck, I'm not swinging it right. Got him! It also has a pretty robust blocking profile, although you're not going to see me block too much. I'll showcase what blocking looks like in this next fight, though. So... or not, damn. He had a sickle and it just went right through my guard. That's why I don't block too much. I'm normally on the offense for that reason. Alright. I think this... I don't want... It might be a falchion. Oh god, spear. Alright, what we're gonna want to do... absolutely fucking ram this troglodyte. Blade up. Glancing blow. Oh shit! I just got skewered. Yep. The spear experience. Oh yeah, spears are great. Pole arms really are, like, devastating weapons. Coming in here with the war axe. He has a bill hook. And he has naturally destroyed my calf. I return the favor. We are now both crippled. Get him with the groin kick. And dismembered. Sword user. Get in his business. He's done. He's done. Stop resisting! You know. Oh, good hit. And this is why the axe is a faithful weapon. It only suffers from when the non-axie bit hits something like right there. Come on. Surrender. Surrender. No, he didn't surrender. He had every chance. Oh god. Oh fuck. Fuck. Ow. Fuck. It's the devil's weapon. God damn it. Fuck. Die, damn you! Oof. Yeah, that's hard to beat. Alright. Next game. This one's no, like, surprise, though. You know this one's coming. Welcome back to Ready or Not. No, I told you Dead by Daylight's tomorrow. I need to give myself some ammo though. I forgot to fix that last time I played. All right. I'm trying to think of what I want to say. With a PKM, yeah. I just gotta fix all of their loadouts. There we go. We'll do a few room clears with 50% suspects up on the heart attack game mode. What's a good mission? A good mission I can show. That's hard to define. A lot of the fun missions I can't show. We'll do Mirage at Sea. Mirage at Sea can be really fun if you want to, like, rush through it. So we're gonna go silencers for this one. You'll see why. Alright, so we're just gonna get all of our weapons ready here.
10 David, IC has cleared you for entry. Check your shop squad.
Alright.
David, talk, contact 1. Roger that. The suspects have taken exit to the hospital. And David, this is Doc.
That's the high value target right there. Shit, guy down, guy down.
Begin a search. Secure all contact back.
LSPD, hands up! Get down! Don't move!
Drop the weapon and put your hands on your head.
Pressure on. Element to top. Suspect
10 David, dispatch. Okay,
Lead
got
talk.
it.
Officer down. Notify trailers.
Contact evidence secure. Secure.
Suspect ready to go. I got it. We're not here for you.
Put it down!
Talk to lead.
Requesting Tim.
Stabilize them for now. RA is code 6, 10 minutes out.
Shit.
7 on 14. 7 out of 100. Talk, 10 David.
It's faster just to restart it. Yeah, that does happen sometimes. Is okay. While we wait, fuck, I had something I was gonna ask Chad earlier. It's off my mind now, though. That's the shitty part. Hate when that happens. Yeah, I don't even know what killed him, because they were clearly, like, the guy that shot them, it's not like, I don't know, they easily could have got him. I don't know why they didn't, is my thing.
This is LSPDS support arriving shortly at Operation Zone.
10 David, you're green for entry. Check your
Let me-
shots, team.
Let me fucking, holy shit, let me kick the door. There we go. Another one.
Copy, 10 David. Be careful, squad. There's civilians in there.
Entry team, top. We got a suspect
Talk to
here in
primary.
need medical attention.
Roger. RA is en route. 10 David, they've got hostages now.
Turn around. Don't get up.
Where will you go, huh? This is my fault.
Entry team to talk. Suspect in
And David,
custody.
talk.
Compliant.
Copy. Secondaries advised.
Visual confirmed. Target on the move. North.
All teams.
I got someone over here. I'm surprised they wouldn't just turn around to shoot him.
10 David, this is Talk. Squad, suspects have taken X-rays as hostages.
I'll bag. Got it back. Suspect securing. Element to talk. Suspect
Talk to
is
lead.
down. I got cuffs.
Roger, I'll notify the IC.
Secured. Suspect cuffed in.
Suspects have taken X-rays as hostages. Element 7014. RA is code 6 at this time. Stabilize everything now and move on.
Hit the road. Suspect isn't going anywhere. I'll zip it up. Searching under the desk in the air. Evidence good to go. Gonna pack it up. There you go. We're ready for the judge. Secure. Turn around and stand still.
Talk to primary.
What a bloodbath, huh?
It's just... God.
Leave the talk. Civilians chained down to the car. We got a dead civilian there.
Mr. Kellen's son has always been a problem.
Damn.
Lead, this is
Alright.
20 David talk, 10 David.
That was
down
fun,
the
but I am
hall.
going to be calling it here.
Break.
That was just like a silly little thing to do before I called stream for the night. Alright. I want to thank you all for stopping by. It was a pleasure having you all. I didn't see Modnar again. I think Modnar had to go at some point, but Modnar, you were great while you were here. Torrent, I'm happy you were finally able to stop by. Panda, you're welcome as always, even if you hate me. As well as everybody else who was lurking. We had a few lurkers at one point. That all being said, I'll be back tomorrow, probably playing Dead by Daylight again. And I think that'll be it for tonight. That all being said, you have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.